Mia Kingtide, The Octopus's Gift. Book 1 of the Mia Kingtide Ocean Adventures series by Luke Kilpatrick. Published by Pitter Patter, Diving LLC. Books available in paperback, hardcover and Kindle on Amazon.com and at pitterpatterdiving.com.
Chapter 2. A Connection to the Ocean. Mia couldn't stop thinking about the octopus in the shell. The faint tingling in her hands hadn't fully faded, as if some of the magic had seeped into her skin and remained there. On her nightstand, the shell pulsed softly with a glow that seemed alive, casting ripples of shimmering light onto the walls of her room. It reminded her of sunlight dancing on the surface of the ocean, mesmerizing and endless. She lay in bed, her mind a whirl of questions. Why had the octopus chosen her? Why give her this shell? Was it some kind of magical coincidence, or did the gift hold a deeper meaning? She reached over and picked it up again, running her fingers along its surface. The colors swirled and shifted beneath her touch. Deep blues, vibrant greens, and streaks of gold that seemed to ripple like waves. The shell felt warm, almost alive, and holding it filled her with a strange sense of calm. Mia closed her eyes, hugging the shell to her chest.
"What are you?"
she whispered, her voice barely audible in the quiet room. The shell didn't answer, of course. But as she drifted off to sleep, a faint sound broke the stillness, a soft, rhythmic bubbling. Mia's eyes shot open. The sound was faint but distinct, like the melodic gurgle of water. She sat up in bed, her heart pounding.
"What is that?"
she whispered to herself. Her gaze darted around the room, landing on her fish tank. The soft hum of the water filter had always been a comforting background noise, but this was different. Louder, almost purposeful. She swung her legs out of bed and tiptoed toward the tank. Her breath fogged the glass as she leaned closer, peering into the water. Inside, her goldfish, Sunny, swam in lazy circles, his orange scales glowing faintly in the light of the shell on her nightstand. Mia was about to turn away when the sound came again, louder this time, a bubbling, melodic rhythm. And then a voice.
"Thank you for the food,"
the voice said. Mia gasped and stumbled backward, her hands flying to her mouth.
Who said that?"
she stammered. Sunny paused mid-swim, turning to face her. His round, black eyes seemed to lock onto hers with an intensity she had never noticed before.
"You can understand me?"
he asked, his voice soft and curious. Mia's heart stopped.
"What? Wait, what?"
She pointed a trembling finger at the tank.
Did you just talk?"
Sunny bobbed up and down, which Mia could only interpret as a nod.
"I suppose I did, though I've always been able to talk. You've just never listened before."
Mia's jaw dropped. She backed away, nearly tripping over her desk chair.
"This is crazy. I'm going crazy,"
she whispered, shaking her head.
"It's not crazy,"
Sunny said cheerfully, swimming closer to the glass.
"It's special. You're different now."
Mia sank onto her bed, still staring at the tank as though it might explode. Her mind raced, trying to make sense of what was happening.
"I can't believe this,"
she muttered.
"I'm talking to my fish. My fish is talking to me."
Sunny flicked his tail, his tone light and matter-of-fact.
"It's not so strange. Lots of creatures have things to say. You just never noticed before."
"But why now?"
Mia asked, her voice shaky.
"Why can I understand you all of a sudden?"
Sunny twirled in the water, his fins fluttering.
"It's the shell,"
he said simply.
"There's something about it, something connected to the ocean. And now, so are you."
Mia glanced at the glowing shell on her nightstand, her fingers tingling again at the memory of holding it.
"The shell,"
she murmured.
"It's not just a shell,"
Sunny continued.
"It's a gift. The ocean chose you, Mia. It saw something in you, something special."
Mia's brow furrowed.
But why me? I'm just a kid. I don't know anything about magic or talking to fish.
You care.
Sunny said simply.
That's enough.
Mia stared at the tank, her thoughts tumbling over each other like waves crashing on the shore. Was Sunny right? Was the shell really a gift, a bridge to a deeper connection with the ocean? After a long pause, Mia stood and crossed to her nightstand. She picked up the shell again, its warmth seeping into her palm. The glow seemed to brighten, as if responding to her touch.
Okay.
She said softly, turning back to Sunny.
If this shell connects me to the ocean, what does that mean? What am I supposed to do with it?
Sunny tilted his head, or at least he moved in a way that made it seem like he was thinking.
Maybe it means you're supposed to help. The ocean needs someone to listen, someone to care.
Mia frowned, her grip tightening on the shell. She thought of the octopus, the way it had looked at her with those intelligent, trusting eyes. It had needed her help, and she had given it without hesitation.
Help how?
She asked.
What can I do?
Sunny swam in a slow circle.
Start by listening. The ocean has a lot to say, and now you can hear it. That's a good place to begin.
Mia nodded slowly, her heart pounding with a strange mix of fear and excitement. The shell hummed faintly in her hand, as if agreeing. The rest of the night passed in a blur. Mia sat by the tank, talking to Sunny until her eyes grew heavy and she could no longer keep them open. When she finally climbed back into bed, the shell rested on her nightstand, its glow illuminating the room like a gentle nightlight. As she drifted off to sleep, one thought echoed in her mind.
The ocean needs me.
The next morning, Mia woke with the shell still glowing faintly. The events of the night felt like a dream, but the warmth of the shell in her hand reminded her that it was real. She didn't know what lay ahead, but she felt certain of one thing. Her connection to the ocean had only just begun.
Thank you for listening to this chapter. Published by Pitter Patter, Diving LLC. Also available now, Mia Kingtide, The Octopus's Gift, Book 1. Mia Kingtide, Guardian of the Coast, Book 2. Mia Kingtide, Journey to the Sea of Cortez, Book 3. Mia Kingtide, The Vanishing Sanctuary, Book 4. Book 5. Mia Kingtide, Passage to the Caribbean coming soon. Books available in paperback, hardcover, and Kindle on Amazon.com and at pitterpatterdiving.com.